Good morning or afternoon or evening, whatever time it is in your current reality. Welcome to KellieBom Yoga Studios, and today the studio is the backyard, which is a lot of fun because we've been doing a lot of living room yoga on the carpet and it's really challenging, and I was really craving like a nice solid foundation, a nice floor, so the deck will be awesome. So welcome to the backyard. This is where I grew up. This is my parents' house. So when people ask me, did I grow up in a barn? Yeah, I did grow up in a barn. It was awesome. Yeah. So let's do some yoga. We might encounter some noises today. There's motorcycles that go by sometimes, or neighbors mowing their lawn, but let's see how it goes. It'll be fun. Let's come into a tall, straight spine, shoulders back and down. Big, deep breath in. All the way down to the bottom of your stomach. Pulling your belly button into the back of your spine. Exhale through the nose. With every inhale, feel the crown of your head grow just a couple of millimeters up to the sky. And on your exhale, leave your crown tall as you deflate your chest and drop your shoulders. Inhale, both arms up into the air, palms facing each other. Exhale, down through center. Giving yourself a little scan from head to toe, taking note of all the little places inside of you where you might be holding on to tension, stress, anxiety, pain. And on your next deep inhale, send the breath into the places inside of you that need it the most. Inhale, both arms up into the air, palms facing each other. Take a breath here. Exhale, down through center. One more, really slow. Inhale, arms up, palms facing each other, shoulders drop away from the ears. Take a breath. Exhale, down through center. Inhale, both arms up. This one's different. We're going to exhale with the right hand on the left knee and the left arm behind you. Twisting open, twisting from the core, twisting from the spine. Both sides of your bum flat on the mat. Inhale, both arms up into the air. Other side, bringing the left hand to the right knee and the right arm behind you. Twist it open, twisting from the core, twisting from the shoulder. Both sides of your bum flat on the mat. Inhale, both arms up into the air, palms facing each other. Exhale, down through center. Coming onto our hands and our knees. Option to use a blanket under the knees if you have sensitive joints. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Inhale, looking up at the sky, pressing your belly button down into the mat. Exhale, tucking your chin, arching your spine, pressing down through your shoulders and the palms of your hands. Your arm bones are like pillars stacked on top of each other. Inhale, looking up at the sky, lifting from the chest. One more. Exhale, tucking your chin, arching your spine, pressing down through your shoulders and the palms of your hands. Slowly turning back into neutral and taking a peek over your right shoulder like you had a tail. Let your hips fall down towards the left. Take a breath. Bring it back around into center. Other side, looking over the left. Let your hips fall down to the right. Take a breath. Seal it with a breath. Inhale, back up to center. Tucking your toes. Lifting your hips, sending them up and back. Downward facing dog. We're here for a couple of breaths. Bending your knees, opening up your hamstrings, maybe cracking your toes a little bit here. Grounding down through your thumb and your forefinger, shoulder blades slide up your back. Big full breaths. Chest to your thighs, hips to the sky. Looking up at your hands, step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway, long straight spine. Exhale, all the way down to the floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring it down through center. All right, 3 sun salutations out here in the sunshine. Inhale to rise. Exhale all the way down to the floor. Inhale halfway, long straight spine. Exhale, hands flat, step or jump back into plank, holding your plank just for one breath. Elbows tucked in close to your body, lowering all the way down to the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog, backs of your feet pressed against the mat, thighs lifted, looking straight ahead. Tucking your toes, lifting your hips, sending them up and back. Downward facing dog. Big full breath, sending your hips high, sending your chest to your thighs. Shoulder blades slide up your back. Relax the muscles in your shoulders and your neck. Looking up at your hands, step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway, long straight spine. Exhale down to the floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring it down through center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, all the way down to the floor. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands flat, step or jump back into plank, holding your plank just for one breath. Elbows tucked in close, lowering all the way down to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog, tucking your toes, lifting your hips, sending them back. Downward facing dog. Take your time. We're here for 4 breaths. Breathing deeply through the nose. One more deep breath. Looking up at your hands, step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway, long straight spine. Exhale down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring it down through center. Shoulders drop. Inhale, rise. Exhale, all the way down to the floor. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hands flat. Step or jump back into plank. Holding your plank. Elbows tucked in close. Lowering all the way down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. your toes, lifting your hips, sending them back. Downward facing dog. Pulling your belly button in toward your spine, sending your hips high to the sky. Big full breaths. Looking up at your hands, step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway, exhale to the floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring it down through center. All right, big step back with the right foot. Turning that foot out at a 45-degree angle behind you. Left arm in front, right arm behind. Reaching forward. Reaching until you can't reach anymore. Dropping the back of your hand to the inside of your ankle. Left arm comes up high, Trikonasana. Palm facing away from you. Big full breaths. Looking down at your foot, finding your balance. Inhale to rise. Taking a big step forward, pointing all toes towards the front of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Pulling your left hip back, allowing your left hip, your right hip to come forward. This is a tiny little movement. It's almost an energetic movement. Inhale to rise, bringing it up tall, turning all the toes towards the long edge of your mat. And pointing the toes out towards the corners. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squat it down. Making any little adjustments in your feet. Tilting your pelvis forward, keeping your spine long and straight. Hands on your knees. We're going to drop the right shoulder down. Left shoulder goes up to the sky. Twist it out. Take a deep breath. On the inhale, coming back up. Take a breath. Breathing deep, we're going to drop the left shoulder. Right shoulder goes up to the sky. Breathe. Breathe into your back, into your shoulders. Coming back up to rise, take a breath. One more. And on the inhale, rising up. Turning towards the back of your mat. All the toes facing forward. Take a little step forward so your feet aren't too far apart. Inhale, arms up into the air. Exhale, forward fold. On this side, pulling the right hip back a tiny little bit, allowing the left hip to come forward. With every inhale, creating space and length in your spine and your hamstrings. With every exhale, moving into the space. On your next inhale, rising up tall, turning the left foot out at a 45-degree angle. Little tiny step back. Right arm in front, left arm behind. Kick that hip out. Boom. Reaching forward. Reach as far as you can. Exhale, bringing the back of your hand to the inside of your ankle. Left arm goes up into the sky, gazing up. Creating a long straight line from arm to arm. Breathe. Looking down at your foot, finding your balance. Inhale to rise. Turning back open to the long edge of your mat. Toes facing forward, side of your foot parallel with the side of the mat. Inhale, arms up into the air. Exhale, forward fold. Coming down on your hands, your forearms, maybe the crown of your head. Big, full breaths. With every inhale, rising up, lengthening, creating space. And with every exhale, moving into it, wiggling into it, finding your way into it. Inhale to rise. Maybe heel toe the feet in a little bit. Arms up tall. Exhale down to heart center. Turning back towards the front of your mat. Big step forward. Shake it out. Sweep it down low. Coming to sit in your chair. Long, tall spine, shoulders down, arms out in front. Exhale to heart center. Turning to the right, bringing your left elbow to your right knee. Twist it open. Stacking your forearms on top of each other like a pillar. Twisting your chest open towards the sky. Exhale to heart center, straightening the legs, forward fold. Hanging out, you can bend your knees. Your breath. Inhale, rise. Exhale to center. Sweep it down low, fingertips brushing the mat, coming back to sit in your chair. Take a little peek down, you should be able to see your toes, pressing back with your bum. Exhale to heart center. Take a breath. This time we're going to the left. Bring that right elbow to your left knee, arm bones stacked on top of each other, twisting your chest, open towards the ceiling, sky. Deep breath. Bringing it back around into center, straighten the legs, forward fold. Take a breath, take a moment. Inhale halfway, exhale to the floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring it down through center. Big step back with the right foot, bending that left knee over your left ankle. Inhale, arms up into the air. Exhale, settle down into it, bending deeply into this right knee, left knee. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Let gravity pull those hips down to the earth. Inhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up to the right, reaching to the back, reaching to the front. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale to the left. Left arm to the back, right arm to the front. Inhale, back up to center. Big step forward, shake it out. Take a sip of water. Stay hydrated, my friends. With the left foot, bending that right knee over your right ankle. Inhale, arms up, hips squared forward. Let those shoulders drop away from your ears, bending deeply into that front knee, pulling your back heel down closer to the mat, straightening out your leg behind you. Big breath in, exhale to the right. Right arm to the back, left arm to the front. Twist it out. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale to the left. Left arm to the back. Right arm to the front. Don't lose that bend in your front knee. Inhale, back up to center. Big step forward. Shake it out. Inhale, arms up into the air. Exhale all the way down to the floor. Stepping back into downward facing dog. Take a moment, take a breath. Pressing your chest to your thighs. Right leg comes up into the air, bending that knee, opening that hip to the side of the room, gazing up underneath your right armpit. On your next inhale, bring it forward. We're coming into pigeon. Drop that shin front of your mat. Using the toes of your left foot behind you to straighten out your leg. Everybody's pigeon is going to look different. Your shin might be more parallel to the front of your mat. You might bring your heel closer to your pelvis. Wherever you're at, you want your hips squared to the front of the room. And again, there's this gentle sensation, this energy shift of pulling your right hip back, which allows your right hip to come forward a tiny little bit. You can feel it, I can't even see it. Inhale, lifting from the chest. Long line from your toe, up your leg, up your torso. Tall spine. On your exhale, starting to find your way down to the floor, coming onto your forearms. Folding your torso over your shin. Big, deep breaths down your nose, your throat, your chest, your belly, your hips, your pelvis. And exhale out your hips, your belly, your chest, your throat, your nose. Allow yourself to relax a little bit deeper with every exhale. Two more deep breaths. next inhale, starting to rise, pressing down into your palms, tucking your toes behind you, lifting your hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Both sides of your body feeling very different from each other. Give yourself a little wiggle. Left leg, it comes up into the air, bending that knee, opening that hip up to the side of the room, gazing up underneath your armpit. Nice view. Swinging that leg through to the front of your mat, coming into pigeon on the other side, dropping your shin. Trying to find a similar balance. Left side does not equal right side. Use your toes behind you to pull your leg out straight. And find your sweet spot. Find your balance. Inhale, lifting from the chest. Pointing your toes behind you, creating this long line from your toes, up your leg, across your torso, through the crown of your head. Breathe fully. On your exhale, starting to come down to the earth, onto your forearms, your pillow, your blanket. Full breaths all the way down into your hips, all the way out. Two more really deep cleansing breaths. Inhaling into all the parts of you that need it the most. On your next inhale, starting to rise back up. Tucking your toes. Lifting your hips, stepping back into downward facing dog. That was a good one. Bend your knees, walk it out. Wiggle your hips. Now from here, we're going to hop into the middle of our mats into squat. Pointing our toes out towards the corners. And hop into squat. Long straight spine, shoulders back and down. Using your elbows to press your knees apart. Your arms are a pillar, just like they were in our chair. Let your hips sink down to the earth. And dropping your bum down onto the mat. And bringing our feet together in front of us, soul to soul. Inhale, proud chest. Exhale, forward fold. And coming down in your variation, in your favorite fold. Into a big V. Your knees can be as bent as you like, as bent as you need. Just playing with the balance here, pulling the belly button in, lifting from the chest. And gently dropping the feet down, back to the earth. Big V, grounding down through your heels, pulling the toes in towards your face. Lifting from the chest, long, tall spine, grounding down through the heels. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Coming into your variation, whatever feels good. Maybe grabbing onto your toes. The motorcycles just went by. And slowly starting to rise, bring it back up tall. Let's bring the left foot in, right leg extended out. Left hand beside us. Left hand right beside your bent knee. Inhale, right arm up into the air, side bend, rolling over this knee. Stretch it out, grounding down. This foot is flat over here. Pressing the outside edge of your foot flat into the floor. Maybe twisting your chest, open towards the sky. Exhale, back down to the earth. Turning your torso towards that foot like a bullseye. One shoulder on either side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Reaching for that foot, pulling the toes in towards your face. Maybe just grabbing your knee or your shin. Still flexing the foot, checking in with the right, checking in with the left shoulder. Keep it down, keep it balanced with the right. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale to rise, bring it up tall, extending the left leg out, right leg comes in. Right hand flat on the mat beside your right thigh. Left arm comes up and over. There's a bat flying around. That's weird, man. It's like the afternoon. Rolling over onto your knee. Reaching up and over, grounding down through your left foot. Twisting your chest open towards the ceiling. Making a long line from your toes to your fingertips. Big, full breaths. On the exhale, bring it back down. Turning your torso towards this foot like it's a bullseye. One shoulder on either side of the bullseye. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, reaching for your shin or your ankle or your foot, grounding down through your heel. Pulling the toes in towards your face. And checking in with the right shoulder, keeping it in line with the left. Big full breaths. Inhale to rise, bringing it back up, tall and strong, and crossing the legs in front of us. Hands on your knees, and giving your torso a big circle here. When we come to the front, lifting from the chest. When we get to the back, hollowing out through the spine. Big exaggerated movements. Other way, go in the other direction. Balance, balance. This bat is like flying around in circles, making bat chirps. Coming into a tall, straight spine, shoulders back and down. Inhale, arms up into the air, palms facing each other, shoulders drop away from the ears. Exhale, bring it down through center. At the end of class, we find ourselves right where we started and back at the beginning. And this is the beautiful cycle. Always and forever, we will find ourselves back at the beginning. Namaste, my friends. We'll see you next time.